or melanated people. When we talk about who we really are as guys and understanding that our melanin is so powerful and it connects us in a way that the reason why they fear black, the reason why they fear is because the lack that they have of it. So then when you see what, Dr. Francis C. Welsing talked about is that fear in that
just genetic annihilation,
deficiency of when you have a person that has the lack of pigment, the lack of melanin, that they know that they will be annihilated. So therefore, however they got the power, they have the lack of compassion. That melanin comes with compassion. Melanin comes with soul. That we call it soul. We soul brothers and sisters. That's the melanin that connects us. So the people that don't have it are a little, and I'm gonna say this carefully, are a little less, and where the term actually comes from, because I'm bringing it all the way back around to Minister Farrakhan, to where they may not have the compassion or the when they were sent to the mountains of Caucasus, when they didn't have the power of the sun, that the sun then started to deteriorate them. So then they're acting out of fear, they're acting out of low self-esteem, they're acting out of a deficiency. So therefore, the only way that they can act is evil. The only way they have to rob, steal, rape, kill, and
fight or flight,
in order to survive.
Exactly.
So then these people who didn't have what we had, and when I say we, I speak of the melanated people. They had to be savages. They had to be barbaric. Because they're in these Nordic mountains. They're in these rough, torrential environments. So they're acting as animals. So they're the ones that are actually closer to animals. They're the ones that are actually the true savages. And then they built up such this I don't want to say warrior, but they built up such this conquering barbaric mentality.
First of all, I have to say Nick Cannon is my brother in comedy. We, all of us comedians, we have to stick together, especially us black comedians. That's just what it is. Secondly, he is the father of my godchildren, Moroccan and Monroe. Everybody know I am the biggest Mariah fan of all time. Where I differ from a lot of my brothers and sisters, in my opinion, is that there's been a lot of black celebrities saying a lot of anti-Semitic things. And I completely disagree with that. I think that as oppressed people, we all need to come together. I feel like women, Hispanics, the LGBT community, blacks, us, we all need to come together. The enemy is the white supremacists. That's the enemy. I don't understand. I don't think we should be attacking each other at all in any capacity. But Nick Cannon does need to be protected at all costs. I do believe Nick Cannon has the right to say and think whatever he wants. Do I agree with what he said? No. Do I think that he can say whatever he wants? Yes. Do I think that them people had the right to fire him because they didn't appreciate what he said? Them Jewish people? Hell yeah. Nick Cannon could just go make $1 million at his other job. And then after he leave that $1 million job, he can go to the next one and make $1 million. He got to take care of my godkids. There was a lot of non-Jewish people who feel what Nick Cannon said was not anti-Semitic. But I feel like we can't tell them what is not and what is. Just like people can't tell us what's racist and what's not. One thing that we've learned over these few years is that everybody could get fired for disrespecting a group of people except for Donald Trump. He's disrespected black people, Jewish people, gay people, women, disabled people, hair products, tanning products, weight loss products. I say Viacom, give Nick Cannon Wildin' Out. Take Wildin' Out to a black-owned network. Take it to own network. Let Oprah over there. Bring Oprah in the own network. Take it to BET. Take it to the Weather Channel. Can y'all imagine DC Young Fly giving us the weather? Snow, bring that ass here. Rain, bring that ass here, boy. Sun, bring that ass here, boy. All right. Now I'm just getting ridiculous. Okay. Oppressed people have to stick together. The enemy is the white supremacists. Stay focused. Focus.
Let's talk about George Floyd. You said George Floyd's death was a terrible thing.
Terrible.
Why are African Americans still dying at the hands of law enforcement in this country?
And so are white people. So are white people. What a terrible question to ask. So are white people. More white people, by the way. More white people.